Yo, 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 Lazy Eagles 215 Entertainment TV. Huh. You guessed it, man. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Now, this is episode 6 of Last of Us. You already know. If I already know, you already know what it is, man. We're going to break this shit down, man. Also, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subbing up. Thank you for being for the notifications. Thank you for sharing my product, commenting, all the good stuff y'all been doing. But it's a pretty good show. And really, it's a lot of the same thing that's happening in the game. You know, it's not, how can I put this? It's not as bad. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, you know, I was feeling this way a couple days ago, but I mean, it's still good for me because I love the game. So the reenactment is not going to be that bad for me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you've never played the game. I think they're trying to target new audiences that haven't played the game, people that have like, or not even gamers. They're trying to just target them because the story is so great. And I agree because the story is great, especially Last of Us Part 1. The story is beautiful. So I think they're targeting those kind of people to bring them in, non-gamers, people that's never even played the game, and they trying to bring new gamers to the game. You know what I'm saying? So if it is the same, don't worry about it. If it's the same to me, I don't care because I'm a Last of Us nerd. I love it so much. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. But on the other hand, I kind of wanted to see some new product. Now, it's fine. Everything that's here is here. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we got to keep it moving. We're going to break down, you know, I got the notes on deck, you know what I'm saying? I got to go on at 11, my boy Brillo, Big Brillo. I got to go on his channel at 11 o'clock. So we're going to knock this out real quick. You know what I'm saying? They probably going to hop over there. Take me a little brief intermission, take a breath, and then go over there. You know what I mean? Go, you know what I'm saying? Go support Big Bro. Because, you know, it's an uncut pack tonight over there, man. Go sub up the Big Brillo, the Big Review also. You know what I mean? That's Big Bro right there. I got a couple notes, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a slow episode today. It wasn't really nothing extravagant, you know. Actually, next week we're gonna see Joel, which I told you guys last week that Joel's gonna get stabbed, and you're gonna see, you know, Ellie be on her own, so it's gonna be in and out. But I think they're gonna focus more on the DLC. Remember, I said Last of Us Part 1 has DLC, right? DLC is her. It's called Left Behind. It's her and the black girl she meet. And you know, Ellie is gay. Ellie is a lesbian. So you're gonna see that how that transpired, and I think they're going to show you a lot deeper and a lot more of how she became dark and how she became evil and shit like that. Because she used to be a normal girl, you know what I'm saying? And then you're going to see, you're going to transpire. You're going to get the DLC. But let's break this down right here. So they meet this older couple. Wife start off, they're walking, you know what I'm saying? First of all, we see this guy, he's hunting. He's an older dude. He's, I forgot what state they were in, but it's an older guy. He was hunting and all that, you know what I'm saying? And, he killed like some bunnies and some rabbits and all that. And he was just doing that to get food to feed himself. That's what he was doing. Just get food to feed himself, you know, and his wife and everything like that. And average day, nothing out of the abnormal. You know what I mean? You know, most people think you'll probably see a clicker at this time. You feel me? So, you know, regular stuff. Grab the rabbits, take them back to the cabin. Gets to the cabin. His wife is sitting there looking. She looks to the left. That means somebody's in there. Now, I didn't know it was going to be Joel and Ellie because that wasn't in the game. That wasn't in the game at all. That was some new shit. But it was Joel and Ellie. And Joel and Ellie came out with the straps and said, have you seen my brother? He said, yes. He said, how you going to say yes? You don't even know what the fuck my brother looked like. And I was like, you know what? Maybe he don't know what your brother looked like. But at the same time, the river, they're telling him, listen, don't go past the river. The river is a place you don't want to go past. The river is death. He was like, we ain't scared. And it was like, you know what? You got to get over there to get to where you need to go. So they had to go across the river, right? They had to. So that's where they went. They went across they left there. They figured it out. They left there. They got the map. They said, you know what? We out. We going to bounce. Boom. The goddamn wife done cooked them soup, breakfast, lunch, dinner, all that shit. You know what I mean? She cooked all that for them. They left there. They moved along, right? And when they left there, they headed towards the river, right? Now, they set up camp, right? Before they got to the river, they set up camp. The backlash. I could just feel the backlash coming, man. The backlash coming from letting Ellie drink. Joel's drinking, right? Joel passed Ellie the drink. Ellie take the drink it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I can just feel the backlash coming for letting the little girl drink. Like, oh, they let a little girl drink. You know, everybody's sensitive these days, man. It ain't that fucking serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that fucking serious. But everybody's going to be, you know, there's going to be backlash for letting Ellie drink. Now they're drinking, they're talking about, you know, we're going to see my brother, finally, all this pain and stuff, whoopty-wompty, all that shit's going on, right? So he sat down and told her, he was like, you know, we're gonna get you right, we're gonna get you fixed and everything like that. And then she was like, well, you know, I really miss Sam, and before he died, I tried to get my blood on him, put my blood on him because he got bitten. And then Joel was like, what? And she was like, I know it was dumb. I should have been told you he got bit, but he got bit and I stayed up with him. And I tried to cut my blood out of me because I have the cure inside of me and put it on Sam, but it didn't work. And Sam got murdered. And then, you know, you can tell they both traumatized by it. You know, you can tell they both traumatized by it at this point. They're both traumatized. Like, you know, he got bit and, you know, and they literally watched a brother kill his little brother and then kill himself. That's just insane. Two family members kill each other. You know what I mean? Fuck the fact that they're dying. You're watching your older brother kill a younger brother, you know what I'm saying, dying, passed out, then the older brother blow his brains out because he can't face what he did. You know, and basically Ellie was just telling them, like, you know, it's nothing we can, I tried to give him, but it don't work like that. And Joel was like, it don't work like that. It don't. You know, I think it's something deeper. It's a deeper meaning. Now, in my opinion, what I took from that was this. And I always been thinking about this game, right? What I took from that was this. I was like, yo, there's no way that the government actually has proof that this thing might work. They're going to take this girl, put her on top of the table, cut her open, and try to take this vaccine out of her, right? This is where God steps in. Because I'm not trying to get religious tonight, but this is where God steps in, right? You're going to take this girl, like, you know how you know God, and that's why people don't believe in God. That's in regular circumstances and regular days, man. So all that apocalypse shit, that's the devil, right? The devil's amongst us every day, right? I'm trying to tell y'all. So, you know, they're not even sure. They're not even sure, you know, and that's what Joel was saying, man. Don't work like that. If it don't work like that, then it should have worked because ain't Ellie's blood, like, she's immune to it? So it should have worked, and she put it in the womb. So I mean, if it don't, I don't understand. Anyway, Joe says it doesn't work like that. So boom, that's fine. They go to sleep. He says, "Who's staying up?" And then she says, "He's staying up." You know what I'm saying? He gonna stay up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do both points. You know what I'm saying? The first sleep and the second sleep. Let her sleep, let her dream. You know what I mean? So that happened, right? So boom. Okay, so we're gonna move along, and so they run. So they're getting moving along. Wake up the next morning, get on top of the horse, moving along with the poachers and all that, right? Moving along the horse, right? So they're moving along in the snow. Next thing you know, something happens. They run across 10 horsemen. They're on horses like cowboys, right? They're poachers, right? I'm like, oh shit, here we go. We got some more drama coming in. You know what I mean? We got some more drama coming in. They run across 10 people, 10 on horses, right? Now, they run into some poachers on the horses and they use a dog to smell who is infected. I think they need a better technique, bro. You're telling me that you're using a fucking dog to detect if somebody's infected? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how that, like, you're a dog, bro, a dog. I'm thinking they got a machine. I was like, bro, if they got one of them handheld things, you can scan somebody and see who infected, and Ellie's infected. I was like, bro, they're fucked, right? But you know what they say? You know what? We're going to use the dog. The dog will sniff out any zombie. I'm like, man, get the hell out of here. They about to be good, bro. This zombie ain't about this fucking this damn dog. A dog, bro. A dog knows can sniff a zombie. Really? Can sniff the infected? A fungi? No, bro. It's bullshit. So I was like, man, he gonna get out of this shit, man. But I thought he was gonna pull out that damn scanner. If he would pull out that scanner, bro, it would have been bad. He would have scanned, boop, and they would have saw Ellie was infected. Yeah, they would have been dead. And then so I just don't understand the dog sniffing technique. That was stupid as fuck. He said, "Oh, here's a dog. She's sniffing you. She can sniff anything. She gonna tear you to shreds." I'm like, man, this damn dog gonna tear nobody to shreds, bro. It might, but how the fuck can a dog sniff if you're infected? That was stupid. That was stupid, right? So they're doing all that and everything. They're talking and everything like that. And Joel's looking frightened, man. I was thinking Joel's about to pop somebody off a horse or something, right? All of them had guns on them though. You feel what I'm saying? So you couldn't really do nothing. It was like, you damn, we do, damn, we don't type situation until looked up. He said, you got 10 seconds. The dog don't sniff Ellie. Ellie's clean. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, she's not clean, but to the dog, she's clean. And to the poultry, she's clean, right? Sniffed Ellie, right? Sniffed them. Looked up and said, you got 10 seconds to prove why you here, right? 10 seconds. Within that 10 seconds, he said, look for my brother. Black girl looked at him and was like, because he looked like Tommy, right? We'll get into her. We'll get into her in about 5 seconds. We'll get into her. Looked at her and said, you know what? Follow me. Tommy finds Ellie finds, not Ellie, Joel finds his brother Tommy. And that dude got a whole fucking village, y'all. Black girl leaves him there. All the poachers, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Everybody together on the horses leaves Joel there, bro. This man is straight. He's fine. He's absolutely fine. He got a whole city, little village. He got all this shit together. Movie theaters and shit. Like, Joel's brother is okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tommy's good. You know, and everything was good. Everything was good. So moving along, right? You know, and when I looked, I was like, man, I forgot this in the game. It's been a minute since I played the first game. It's been a while. I was like, man, that's crazy, right? That's insane. You know, his brother okay. His brother straight. You know, worry about his brother. You gotta worry about his brother one bit. His brother is fine, bro. A-okay. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna move along. So I guess let me say, yo, Mr. Megan, what's going on with you, lady?
What's up?
Chilling. Hey, slow burn, right?
Yeah, it was still good. I was getting emotional in here. I was tearing up. Y'all know I'm sensitive. It don't take much for me to tear up.
Absolutely.
But you was right. You said that it was gonna be, you know, snow, winter, and all that. Of course, we see that he finally got to reach, you know, Tommy. I'm not too sure, you know, which part she was talking about. I like the old couple in the beginning. I was cracking up.
Facts, for sure, man. That was crazy. She was cool. She was like, yeah, I made up some soup and everything. You know what I mean?
Her husband was like, really?
Why you ain't shoot him? And then, you know, Ellie, she already got the gun on her and everything like that. You know, let me tell you this to you, Mr. Megan. I'm gonna get your thoughts on it real quick because I don't have in a couple of my notes, but man, it seemed like Joel and Tommy, bro, they both like sisters, man. They both like sisters.
Yeah, they was emotional, and then his girl was already like not with it.
Right, absolutely. So what you thought about the episode?
Overall, I thought it was good. It definitely was slow, but I was like, okay, you know, they're gonna have they reuniting, and you know, 1 minute happy to see each other, next minute argument. We was kind of saying that's what it's gonna be about, you know. And you know, then it got emotional with him thinking about Sarah and thinking he's seeing her. So it was a very emotional time because it's like he actually is feeling like he getting old and he can't really, you know, keep up and do certain things that he was doing before. And like he need his brother help and need him to hold him down.
Right. How do you feel about, you know, I just feel like I feel like Joel, the last thing that Joel had of reality as far as him being who he was back in the day was his brother. And he wanted to find his brother and, you know, and kind of bring that back, you know, his daughter, that's the members of his brother and all that. You know, he kind of felt like his brother was the last thing he had that wasn't evil. Now, I'm not saying Ellie is evil, but I'm not saying that Ellie don't care about him, but Ellie's part of the evil thing before all this shit happened. His brother was the only thing that was left, you know, that was, you know, but how you feel about Joel, like kind of being selfish a little bit? Like, how you feel about that?
I mean, we know that Joel got his ways with him too, and at the end of the day, he basically is only really doing this because of what Tess asked and the fact that she died. You know, I think he really I think he thought he was going there to save his brother, because being as though he wasn't getting no answer on the radio and all that, he was genuinely worried. And then it's like, yo, I get here and you just chilling, got everything all set up, married, having a family. Like, what's going on? I thought you was in danger.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, bro. It's like he already had everything situated. You feel me? You know, and it seemed like in a weird way, I feel like the apocalypse was the best thing that happened to Tommy, bro. Because before the apocalypse, he was a fuck up.
Right. And it's like, now you got to go and live and be chill. And I'm over here going through all this stuff. So I think it was like, you know, mixed emotions. Happy to see him, but then kind of jealous too. Like, you here chilling, you know what I'm saying? Tess done died, and it was crazy how when he first asked about her, he like, oh, she's fine, she's doing great.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like at first he was like, everybody good. Like, come on, man. Hey, listen.
Mhm.
It's funny how Todd Stern's the reality of life, bro. Todd Stern sometimes when you're going through something, you never know what can happen tomorrow. That's why they say you never know
Right.
what tomorrow. He was sitting on his couch in his crib with his daughter, Sarah, that's gone now. And he was like, man, he called him like, bro, I got locked up. He like, bro, you always, what's up? How you locked up? You always locked up. Da, da, da. And he was like, what's up, man, Shannon? How you doing? You always in trouble. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't perfect, but now look, now he want his life. It's a flip.
Exactly.
Tomorrow. Never know.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Miss Shannon? Hit that sub button, that like button, notification bell. Definitely do that, please. But yeah, what you gonna say, Mr. Mika?
No, I was agreeing with you. I'm like, definitely, it's like everybody's kind of moving at different paces. Even where the old couple was at, he like, when y'all got here, how long y'all been here? Oh, it must be nice to come here after the apocalypse. And the old man, like, I've been here since before you was born. What you talking about?
Right. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Joel was looking for someone to love, and all was left was his brother.
Yeah.
But
that's
now
the only piece he really had left. Even Ellie was looking like, wait a minute, he all emotional.
And then he realized now, all he has is Ellie. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And they showing you why the ties is gonna change and why he not gonna be able to go through all that shit that's about to happen, and it ain't gonna transpire how you think it's gonna transpire. You know, when he think about it. So we gonna and let's see. I'm gonna go back a little bit. How do you feel about them using the dogs to sniff out if who's infected? Ain't that dumb?
Well, they say animals could pick up on certain things. I mean, they usually have dogs sniffing for, sickness to see if you have any type of weapons, bombs, drugs, and everything else. So I guess that's what they was trying to go with there. But I was like, shoot, because then it seemed like the dog seemed way bigger, but I guess maybe that was supposed to be how Joel was seeing it in his mind, because it looked real big and like, and then the next thing you know, it looked small, and Ellie like playing with it.
That shit, right? That shit was
like,
crazy.
wait a minute, what's going on here?
Facts, man. I don't know. It was just, I guess, but if they would have had one of them damn scanners, they would have been fucked. Because Ellie was showing that bitch a super duper cherry red. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yep. So Tommy, Tommy got a baby on the way. They both like black women.
Yes. That's my girl too. I used to love her on True Blood and Queen Sugar. I always forget the actress name, but I love her. I figured she was gonna be Tommy's girlfriend. I was like, okay.
Facts. Is there anything else you want to add to it? We're gonna be on for like 10 minutes. It really was a slow burn. It really wasn't much to talk about.
Yeah, it was a slow episode. But I liked, I always enjoy him and Ellie and they banter back and forth just when they, traveling together. She, she kind of levels him out. And then it was even funny with the old couple when she first came down and they just looking like, wait a minute, and listen to the way she talk and all that. And the old lady was cracking up at it. And then when they got there, he like, Dad, show some manners. And she like, why? And she like kind of barked at the other kid. It was like, she ain't showing no manners. So I was like, Ellie off the hook. They was just looking, I had liked all that part. Then, Joel, he was like having a panic attack and thinking he saw Sarah by the tree. I was like, oh, come on now, y'all.
Man,
they had a nice little setup, not for nothing. When they got in that house and the room that, was the house that was across the street from them, and the room they had set up for Ellie, the clothes she left there. I said, yo, they got some nice stuff. Ellie talking about some where's my stuff I had on. She's like, girl, that's rags. Like, we are done dispose of that. So, I know they on a mission and he trying to get her there, but I was like, shoot, y'all could have stayed right there.
Right.
Nice and cozy.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think right now the mission is, saving the world. He's seeing everything that's going on, all the faults. He done kill people. Tommy done kill people, but he's in the middle phase. Right. I think he recovered from the stab wound. Mm-hmm. Like, I think that's going to be like, okay, I can't let this happen to this little girl because this little girl took care of me. You know what I mean? When I was fucked up. So, basically I feel like, he's going to change ties. This is the middle of it right now. It's the middle of it. But I don't see how it's going to be more than 2 seasons.
No.
Nah.
That's what I was hearing at first, that it was just, well, of course, people were saying the way the game is that they could stretch it out to 4 or 5. But then I heard somebody say it was only going to be 2 seasons, that they was focusing on the first game with this one and the second game with the second season. I don't know how true that is, but it seemed like they kind of rushing through some stuff and then dragging in other stuff, and I haven't played the game, but I've seen a lot of it on YouTube and been hearing y'all talking about it. Just from that perspective, it seems kind of like some stuff they rushing through. Of course, they changing little things and adding things in. And so I don't know. I was hoping they would get a few seasons, because I'm like, if they do it right, I'm sure they can make it, you know what I'm saying, into quite a few.
Now, I mean, but so if you say you want to go ahead and do, 2 more seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or do 4, do 5, right? Do you run the risk of, trying to mess up and put new things in here, but then you run the risk of being corny because this story is so epic as far as part 1 is follow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, man, I just don't see this going past season 2. Now, season 2 might have 15 episodes.
Right.
All of them an hour and 30 minutes type shit. They could do that. But the way this pace is going, and I'm telling you, because everything that's happening in this, it happened in the game, bro. Following it, and this is towards the end now of the first game. So, I mean, we'll see, but I mean, like I said, it's definitely amazing no matter what. There go your homegirl right there.
Yeah.
There she go.
Yeah, I like her. She's a good actress. I figured she was gonna be coming with attitude and stuff, because she like, shoot, I done got my man here with me. We having a baby. I'm trying to keep him here. I'm trying to keep him alive. And it made me laugh, because Ellie was giving it right back. So she like, you really don't know the person that Joe is. She's like, oh, he killed people. Well, he don't do that no more. Oh, he's not killing people. Well, he not killing the innocent people. She's like, well, Tommy was doing it too. Like, don't try to act like, he wasn't in on it.
I got a question. Who she gonna have a baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who gonna do the damn delivery? I'm overthinking it. I know I'm overthinking it, bro. I know it's only TV, but who gonna do the delivery? Jesus.
I guess they got a doctor somewhere out there. I don't know. She's saying she was a lawyer, because that was funny too. She's like, so you used to work in a beauty salon? She's like, nah, I was a lawyer, but I like doing here too. I'm assuming out of everybody they got there, somebody's a doctor, or
he got talking about she used to do that. She
yeah. So I don't know. So I guess she's just gonna take care of him now, and then they'll be heading back to Tommy and them, because they went there and there's nobody there. Everybody's gone from there. They just can't have an easy time no matter what. And then run into the radar. And I like how Ellie ain't scared to shoot that damn gun off, boy. They was out on that horse and she was like, pop. She's like, yes, get him out of here.
Oh God.
Okay, Ellie, I see you. That's the first thing she kept saying. Give me back my gun. Where's my gun?
Right. Mm-hmm. So let me say this now. So now we're here. We're here, right? We're here. So where this is going right now, what happened in the game was this. He got stabbed. I told you this. He got stabbed, laid up somewhere in a little cabin. She gonna be out there hunting and then find some weird dude. Now, common sense tells you. And if Joel was up and well at the moment, he would tell her, don't follow nobody, man. Mind your fucking business. Right. It was a stranger, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't do that. In the game, she doesn't do that. She finds this creep, and this creep is a creep, chasing her around. He got goons with him and all that, you know what I'm saying? And all that good stuff. He got goons, and they fighting them and throwing her around, and she ends up in like this bar, this church, trying to kill this dude. He trying to kill her. So it's gonna get, but I think they're gonna go the route of showing us the Left Behind DLC from the Last of Us DLC from the game, because they showing the next episode. You're gonna see that, and I don't even, it's gonna be a treat to me because I never even beat that part of it.
Okay,
I just know the story, so it's gonna be a treat to me because I've never really seen how it went down, but I think that's the body that I'm predicting. I don't know. I think that's the body that Ellie is going She gonna have the shooter.
Okay.
Because you see they in there fighting them clickers on that trailer.
Right, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this gonna be it. But it seems like that's what they kind of do. Like they give us one that's calm, and then they give us one that's, you know, a little crazy, gonna be on and popping, then they calm it down again. So
over the top.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question though, Miss Tamika. How much backlash you think they're gonna get for letting Ellie drink in this?
Yeah, they probably will, because you know they been going crazy over the way she been talking and everything else. So it's gonna be some people that's probably gonna have something to say about that. But I mean, listen, at this point they dealing with a daggone, you know, apocalypse. I don't think nobody should be worried about that. They wasn't letting her get pissy drunk or nothing.
Right. She just took a sip of the thing, but then, you know, these people sensitive, dog. The wrong shit, man. It's
Absolutely.
crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, you know,
to seeing what else they gonna do. I want to see how they gonna finish the season out though. Like I said, they did have me tearing up, but it don't take much to tear me up. Sometimes I tear up at daggone commercials. I was like, oh God, he's with his brother now. And then when he got the panic attack by the tree, that part, and there's like the girl here, I knew he was thinking about Sarah right then. It's almost like he thought it was her and was about to walk over to her. I was like, oh.
Right.
And then of course Ellie overheard him saying that he was gonna leave her. So she's like, oh, if you're gonna leave, what you coming back in here for?
Right. So the last 3 episodes, right? We got one coming up next week. We know that's gonna be Left Behind or whatever. They might go back and forth. You don't even know how long it's gonna be. That's the treat of The Last of Us creators, is they be like, oh, you think every episode gonna be 45 or 57 minutes?
Right.
This one, hour and 20.
Yeah. I see they've been switching up. Some been longer than others. And I guess that's why they kept it at the 9 episodes. I know, right? They be acting like I'm an old lady, Miss Tamika. That's my cousin.
Yeah, he call you. Oh no! I say that to everybody. I'm like, how you doing, Miss Lady? Like 13, 14, 15. I'm just a polite man, you know?
Yes, I appreciate it. But sometimes y'all do make me feel old saying that.
Okay, I'm sorry, Tamika. I'm sorry. But yeah, you know, we gonna see. But I feel like, you know, the last episode has to be at least 2 hours long, because if they doing what they did,
that would be good if they do that.
It's gonna be a mini movie, because he got to go in that hospital and he in there killing everybody. Just what I'm saying.
I remember you were saying that.
And he gonna run into Shorty again too. You know what I'm talking about? The one that gave birth to him.
Marlene. Okay. Yeah.
You know, he gonna run into them again too. So, you know, it's gonna be epic, man. But we'll see where they go with this. You know what I'm saying? You got anything else coming up on your channel?
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting busy this week. Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm taking off, but Tuesday, you know, yes, he does, right, gentlemen. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is gonna be on and popping. I'm gonna have you know, the Oval Sisters, BMF, Snowfall, Bel Air. Saturday, me and Love Covers All are actually gonna be doing like icons that played historical icons. So we're gonna be talking about like Cicely Tyson, you know, Angela Bassett, Leon, Chadwick Boseman, and the different iconic historical figures they played. And then Sunday we doing Lady Sings the Blues, old school classic throwback. So y'all make sure y'all come through. It's gonna be a busy week. We doing the subscribe-a-thon, so we're going hard.
Definitely. And if y'all, 4 people in the building, if y'all have not subbed up to my homegirl, Tamika Den, I almost said it again, go ahead and do that. And notification and like her. She's in my community tab, and also hit that Discord. The Discord's in my community tab. That's on Big Brother Discord, Detroit Kings. You already know he ain't feel like coming up here today, but he'll probably be up here next week. We're gonna be on Miss Tamika channel next week for episode 7, right?
Yeah, because we've been rolling in one episode here and one episode there, so y'all make sure y'all check that out too. Yeah, they've been doing that, Shannon. They've been changing up stuff from the game. Some stuff has been from the game, some stuff is not. So I feel like whether you played the game or not, you can get into it, because I haven't played it and most of the fellas have. But the way they talk about it and the way the show is, I done told Kwame to go out there, that's my son, and get me this game. I'm like, I want to play.
Oh, you're gonna be,
because I was like, how did I miss this one? Because I didn't know about it till this show came about and I started hearing everybody talking about it.
Hey, you're gonna be in it. You ready to be in it? You gonna be living it.
Yeah, I'm ready. Look, y'all might not see me on YouTube no more because I'll be all caught up.
Oh my god, if you start streaming games, Tamika, that'll be insane. They're gonna be like, "What? She plays video games too?" So, but I don't. I'm picking back off this and gonna get out of here. But I don't think they should switch it up, man, because it's people like y'all that have never played the game, don't know the story. But I don't want to be greedy. Not greedy. I don't want to be selfish and have them switch it up because I want y'all to see this story. This story is one of the best stories ever made. But I wouldn't mind to switch it up, but you can't fuck it up at the same time. But
right.
Miss Shannon, we'll see.
Yeah.
I definitely think the last episode will be like 2 hours long. I'm predicting that right now.
Okay. That would be good though. I wouldn't mind if it's 2 hours. That would be a lot to be reviewing though, especially if there's a lot of action.
Facts.
But that would be good.
Facts. But definitely next
Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime. I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, everything you put up, you got something new. I put it in my community tab. I support you. Family, man. You already know. Hit that Discord up. It's in the community tab. Go join up. It's Big Bro Discord, but I'll be in there all the time, acting a fool. And sub up notification bells. You know what I'm saying? See y'all next week on Mr. Mika Den channel. God bless. And if y'all sub up to Burlo, I'll be on there in less than 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll check y'all out.
Facts. But all right. Love you.
See y'all later.
Peace.